My name is Sandra Evans. I co-led a group session with Miss Latifa Rowley, a part of Raleigh for Kids, that her and her husband founded, and also they have also established a gym called Flip City South Tumbling in Stockbridge, Georgia. The group session was held on June the 12th at 11 a.m. at Flip City South in one of the classrooms at the gym. The kids sat at a square table. They was not close together, facing each other. This particular session, Miss Latifa was discussing bullying and how social media play a part in bullying, and the entire session we stayed on topic. The group dynamic was the tone of the group was exciting. It was serious at times, but Miss Latifa kept order. When the group session started, Miss Latifa opened up utilizing rounds. She asked each of the students um, to get up and stand up and describe in one word how the day was going. Was it good? Was it great? Or was it just okay? In this particular session, it was a total of 10 kids between the ages of 10 and 12. And after the rounds, Miss Latifa introduced me to the group. She told them my name was Sandra Evans, and I will be with them today discussing bullying and engaging with them in the group session today. Everybody said hello, and they welcomed me and gave me smiles, so that made me feel good. After that, I spoke to the group and said, we're going to do an icebreaker. So, with a total of the 10 kids plus me and Latifa, it made 12. So, we paired off in twos. And I explained to the group that we're going to have 10 minutes and with paired with the person who I chose for them, and we need to discuss, find out their name and 3 things about them: what they like, what they don't like, and what they best like about the group sessions held at Flip City. So after the 10 minutes had passed, we came back to the group, and it took me a minute to get order back in the group, and Miss Latifa had to step in and get the calm everybody down and get everybody set down. And then she explained, whoever has the mic can speak. She had like this ruler, and it was all blinged out, full of color. And she said, whoever has the mic gets to speak. And then she explained, we're gonna respect whoever has the mic. We're gonna give attention to whoever has the mic. We don't pass judgment. We do not laugh or pick at anyone who's holding the mic. And then we went around and everybody introduced the person who they was paired with. And after the icebreaker, Miss Latifa got up and started discussing the topic of bullying. She went into details about the do's and the don'ts, and then she opened up the session to engaging with the kids, and having them to express in their own words what bullying was to them, how social media played a part. And it was this one young lady, Miss Keisha. She was explaining how she, was bullied and how she felt and how it made her feel sad. And then I stopped and I was listening to her and I was giving her eye contact, and I asked Miss Keisha, I said, Keisha, well, how did it make you feel? And she explained, and I in detail how it made her feel. And I asked her, well, how did you dealt with that? How did you deal with bullying? Did you talk to your parents? Did you just talk to your friends, or did you even talk to Miss Latifa? How did you deal with bullying? So she went and engaged in that, and after she finished, I opened the question up to the rest of the group, and I asked them, have anybody else dealt with it? How Keisha dealt with it, or have any other examples how they dealt with bullying? And students started raising their hand, and we passed the mic around, and they got engaged in the conversation. And after the session on bullying, Justin Freeman came in and gave a little rap session about bullying and do's and don'ts, and the kids was hyped and they was dancing and all excited. And after the session, Miss Latifa got everybody back together, and she ended the group session with another session of rounds, asking each person as they passed the mic in one sentence describe what did they learn about bullying in this group session. And I can honestly say, giving myself a self assessment on the group session, I was nervous. But after the icebreaker, I started getting a little more confidence because the kids was engaging with me. I did like that I ask the open-ended questions so I could get more of the kids engaged in the conversation, and I felt really good about that. Miss Latifah said I did a great job. She said she could tell that I was nervous at first, but she did like that I gave eye contact and really looked like I was listening to the kids and paying attention. She said because they really like to feel that you listen to them. And I can honestly say that this assignment was challenging for me. It took me out of my comfort zone. I'm good one on one, but in a group session, I do get a little nervous and kind of step back a little bit. But I had to, take a leadership role, and this was great. And I really enjoyed seeing Miss Latifah in action. It seemed so natural to her, and how the kids just love her, even though she can play and joke with them, but they also respect her, so she was able to get order back in the group at any time. So it was just exciting to see her in that element, and I learned so much from her different techniques. But I know for me to be a good leader, I have to learn a lot of techniques to keep the group in order, to keep engaging in the group, and really learn. I can listen one on one, but listening throughout the group and giving each group member that attention that they need.